Hey, Richard here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Danger Gazers going for the money achievement. This is to bank up 100 crystals in one run. Now, you are going to have to do this in a single life as you're going to lose all of your money if you do end up going down. Basically, you get crystals by killing enemies and then picking up the stuff that they drop. Crystals are going to be the source of money in this game. So just make sure you keep killing enemies and keep picking up their drops, and then your goal is to save up to 100. Now, this is going to take quite a few stages as you aren't going to get a ton of cash per stage. So make sure you do play very defensively as we are going to have to ration our health bar throughout the entirety of the run. So just make sure you mind your distance, pick guys off from far away, and make sure you keep an eye out on any chests where you can upgrade your stats and your guns. And then just make sure you be super careful with this one. You should have anywhere from about 20 to 30 or so after clearing the first stage. So you should be about a third of the way through the achievement. Make sure you try to keep as full of health as possible, as you are going to have to definitely go into stage 2, possibly stage 3, depending on your luck with what's coming up. But once you wrap up everything in stage 1, it's time to hit up the caravan. Make sure you get all of the treasure chests that you can along the way as well, as those are going to be super helpful with giving you upgrades and stuff. But make sure you pack up shop, and then we're going to have to move on. We're going to have one of 3 random events. Make sure you choose one that isn't going to cost you a ton of money. So hopefully you have good luck with this. The one you definitely want to keep an eye out for is going to be the stash. A stash is going to possibly give you a ton of money. So if you find one of those, you should be able to get the achievement done sooner rather than later. But if you don't, just make sure you pick one that isn't going to drain your money. So make sure you skip any of the gambling ones, for example. Then get into stage 2, and then hopefully you can get the achievement in this stage. If not, you're going to have to get to stage 3 and have to deal with another random event, and then hopefully that one doesn't cost you too much money. But same deal with this one. Just make sure you mind your distance, pick enemies off from far away, and then make sure you try to grab as many upgrades as you can, and then pick up all of the crystals that you can right here. You should finish most of the achievement in stage 2, but again, depending on your luck with the random event, this might cause you to need to go to a stage 3, so just make sure you do keep that in mind. Once you do get to stage 2, however, you're going to start encountering vending machines. Vending machines are going to be places where you can spend your crystals. Obviously, since we're trying to save up to 100, we're not going to spend any, so make sure you avoid them. Most vending machines are going to cost 100 crystals anyway, so it's not going to be like you can use them anyways, so make sure you just avoid them in their entirety. Make sure you clean up stage 2, and then hopefully you are close to going for the 100, and then we're going to hit up the caravan, and then pack up shop, and then head to stage 3. You are going to have another random event along the way, so make sure you try to choose one that isn't going to cost you too badly. Try to choose one that sounds the most cost effective. Hopefully you get one that actually gives you some money, and that way you can finish up the achievement here and now. But if not, just make sure you try to get through it. Hopefully you don't roll anything that's going to be too costly, but nonetheless, we're going to get over to stage 3, and then hopefully we can finish up the achievement right here. So just make sure you try to get your last few crystals or so, and then hopefully you don't die. If you do die, you're going to have to start all the way back at the beginning of the game with 0, so that's going to be unfortunate, but thankfully all of the random events are going to change as well, and then hopefully your luck is going to hold out better next time. Nonetheless, once you get to 100 crystals, regardless on how you do it, you should be good for the achievement. 100 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.